The Tony Awards were held last night, and theater history was made at Broadway's biggest party of the year. That story kicks off today's trending stories. Here's a look at our hot topics brought to you by Walton Arts Center. Stereophonic, the play about a Fleetwood Mac-like band, won the Tony for Best New Play and had the night's most total awards. Harry Potter star Daniel Radcliffe won a Tony for Featured Actor in a Musical for the revival of Merrily We Roll Along, and Jeremy Strong also won his first Tony for Best Lead Actor in a Play for the revival of Ibsen's An Enemy of the People. Excuse me, Dana Taymor won a Tony for directing a musical, becoming the 11th woman to win that award. She helmed The Outsiders this season, a musical adaptation of the classical young adult novel. And Shania Taub, the second woman in Broadway history to write, compose, and star in a Broadway musical, won for Best Score for Suffs. So, man,
Wow.
It was a star-studded affair, Mackenzie.
Absolutely. What an evening. And what's super cool is that what was her name? Taymor.
Yes, Julie Taymor.
Yeah, that was her aunt who won. She was the first woman to win a Tony for directing a musical.
That's right. Was that for Lion King?
It was for Lion King,
Yeah, Lion King. So iconic, right? She also
Yeah.
developed and created the puppets for that show.
Yes.
If you've ever seen that, even
my
in
gosh.
the touring version or on Broadway, just absolutely amazing.
Absolutely.
So, what a
Yes.
fun night there for the Tony. And
Yes.
congrats to all the winners, but everybody being nominated as well.
Oh,
Fantastic
absolutely,
night.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Bryson DeChambeau is the U.S. Open champion for the second time. It was another thriller at Pinehurst #2 that came down to the last hole. He was tied with Roy McIlroy, but McIlroy missed a 4-foot par putt to fall one shot behind DeChambeau. So he blasted out of a bunker from 55 yards away to 4 feet and made the par putt for a 71. DeChambeau celebrated the second major for a live golf player.
Man, look at that. Look at that celebration.
my.
It was huge. It was neck and neck at this event, and I know that McIlroy, a lot of folks love McIlroy.
Yes.
A lot of folks love DeChambeau as well. So, man, it was really good to see it come down to the wire like that. And what had happened was Rory McIlroy was he was doing an amazing job of coming back, coming from behind, and then in the end, Bryson pulled it out. So
Yeah.
exciting stuff there happening in the golf world.
Absolutely. Disney and Pixar's Inside Out 2 earned $155 million.
First,
Oh,
let's
that's
talk about,
right.
Yeah. Well, we
Sorry,
got to
I'm
talk about
jumping
Gordon
the
Ramsay.
gun.
That's all right, yeah.
Ugh.
Let's talk about Chef. Chef Gordon Ramsay released a video yesterday talking about the importance of wearing a helmet in a heartfelt Father's Day message. As you can see right here, the father of 6 was involved in a dangerous bike accident earlier in the week and shared that he was lucky to be here. He went on to show an enormous bruise, you just saw it right there on his body, and said he would still be in pain after what he called a brutal week. And then he then pleaded, quote, "Please wear a helmet, because if I didn't, honestly, I wouldn't be here now. Happy Father's Day." So we're sending all our well wishes to you, Gordon. Great to see that you're doing well and recovered. But yes, heed that advice and wear those helmets out there.
Absolutely, absolutely. And sorry, I was just so excited to tell you
know,
about the box
I know.
office. So like I said, Disney Pixar's Inside Out 2 earned $155 million in ticket sales over the weekend, and that was from over 4,000 theaters in the U.S. and Canada, according to studio estimates. So this marks the second highest opening weekend in Pixar's nearly 25 years of making films, which is just crazy.
Yeah.
And it is the second biggest animated opening ever. It's also the biggest opening of 2024. And second place went to Sony's Bad Boys Ride or Die, and that's in its second weekend in the box office. And so this Friday, the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes ranked third with 5.2 million, followed by the Garfield movie in fourth place, and The Watchers, starring Dakota Fanning, rounds out the top 5 with 3.7 million.
Yeah, you see the top 5 right there on your screen. But man, what a big weekend for the
Yes.
box office. I know people were nervous about the box office, kind of like
Yeah.
it was on the downside. But Bad Boys brought it back last weekend, and then this weekend, Inside Out 2, continuing that trend. So it's great to see
Yeah.
that.
Great movies in 2024.
Yes.